Hello everyone and welcome back to the breakdown. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to download and install CrazyCraft 4 in Minecraft. We're going to be going over every single step of getting the CrazyCraft 4 mod pack, from downloading it to installing it to setting it up. It's all going to be covered in this video. First and foremost though, we do have a message from our sponsor, which is Apex Minecraft Hosting. Go to the first link down below, the breakdown.xyz/Apex, to get an incredible 24-hour DDoS protected Minecraft server for you and your friends. We actually love Apex so much that we host our own server, play.breakdowncraft.com on them. And guess what? You can set up a CrazyCraft server at Apex with just a few clicks. As I said, one click and you can set up a server with Apex Minecraft Hosting running CrazyCraft 4.0. Literally just click on the CrazyCraft 4.0 mod pack, restart the server, and you are good to go. You have CrazyCraft 4 installed, set up, and running on Apex Minecraft Hosting with no issues about connections or lag or anything like that. It is working great. So you can go check out Apex. The first link down below, the breakdown.xyz/Apex, to get your CrazyCraft or any Minecraft server you want set up very quickly and easily. But what about if you just want to play some CrazyCraft yourself? You want to get it downloaded, and then you'll figure out if you want to play on a server later. Right now, you just want to get it downloaded and play it and have some fun. Well, let's go ahead and go over exactly how to do that. So the first thing we want to do is go to the second link down below, and that's going to take you here. This is our in-depth article on how to download and install CrazyCraft 4 in Minecraft. It goes over the entire process of getting CrazyCraft 4. However, we're going to be going over it all in this video as well. So once you're here, scroll down and click on this green download Void's Wraith button. This is going to take you off to the Void's Wraith launcher, which is basically your Void's Wrath. I always say this wrong, but the Void's Wrath launcher here, and this is basically needed in order to, run CrazyCraft 4 and get it all working and installed. So when you're here, simply scroll down until you see the download for Windows button down here. When you click on that, it's going to download in the bottom left this void launcher.zip. Now you probably won't need to save this file. If you're on Mozilla Firefox server, you may need to save it in the center of your screen. It's 100% safe to save the file. Now one thing you will notice here is that Java 8 is recommended, and that is very, very true. Luckily, we do have a link in the description down below. This is our how to download and install Java for Minecraft, and it'll make sure you get Java 8 set up and running and all that stuff and get the correct version of Java. You might not need to do this. You might just be able to go through and set up the Void's Wraith launcher and launch into CrazyCraft. However, if you have any issues launching CrazyCraft, you need to come here to this tutorial, which is linked in the description, and run Java. I just wanted to mention it here. If you have any issues, come here, set up Java, and then you should be able to launch CrazyCraft. But now, if we minimize our browser here on the desktop, I have the Void's launcher, or Void launcher there. If this isn't on your desktop, no worries. Click the little Windows icon in the top left for me, but it's probably in the bottom left of your screen. But that little Windows icon in the top or bottom left, type in downloads right like that. You'll have this downloads file folder in Windows. Click on that, it will open up this folder here. Take it and take the Void's Wraith launcher, which you'll find in here, and drag it to your desktop just for ease of use. Once it's on your desktop, you want to go ahead and double click on it, and then in here you will find the void launcher.exe. You can then take this and drag it to your desktop right like so. Then you'll have this handy icon appear. You can delete the file that you downloaded. All you need is the void launcher.exe. Double click on the void launcher.exe, and it's going to open up the void launcher. Boom, there we go. Now, once you're in here, if you just go ahead and click on CrazyCraft 4, it's not going to work, right? You're going to need to, it's going to say you need to log in and all that stuff. As you can see, we have select a mod pack. So if we come over here to the left-hand side and scroll down, there it is, CrazyCraft 4 right like there. You can click on that, and yeah, you can have it selected. But if you click play, it's not going to do anything, right? It's going to say invalid username, all that stuff, right? So what you want to do is go ahead and in the bottom left down here, enter in your Minecraft username. Now this is the same username that you would enter in the default Minecraft launcher, right? See the default Minecraft launcher? Normally, right? If you're in the default Minecraft launcher, you do enter an email and password here. The same email and password that you enter here is what's going to go down here in the bottom left of the Void's Wraith launcher. So same email and password that you would normally use to log into the Minecraft launcher are going to be using the Void's Wraith launcher in the bottom left. Let me go ahead and get that information. Type it in, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. Information is typed in there, and we can go ahead and click login. If you don't want to have to log in every time, you can click remember me if you want, and then go ahead and click login. It's going to say hi, and it's logged you in. It's there. Now, again, just make sure you click on CrazyCraft 4 here, and you could click play. But before you go spamming that play button, I would recommend making sure that you have enough RAM dedicated here, right? Now, I'm not going to go through the entire process of dedicating RAM and seeing how much RAM your computer has and all that. I'm just going to show you how to add RAM with this launcher because it's a lot different than the vanilla launcher. So what you want to do is click on the options button in the top right up here, and then when you click on that, it says memory size to allocate to Minecraft. Now, 4 gigabytes is probably going to be enough. However, I would recommend 6 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes if you have it, right? A lot of people don't, right? If you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, the most you're ever going to be able to do is 4 gigabytes. However, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, so I can easily dedicate 7 gigabytes of RAM to this mod pack and to the launcher. Once you've selected that and gotten that RAM set up there, come back over to the mod pack. Again, make sure you select CrazyCraft 4. These images will appear for you, by the way, when you reload the launcher. Like, I'm pretty sure if we close out of the launcher here and open it back up, we get this nice graphic and everything, and the images will load. I don't know why it doesn't load on like the first startup of the launcher, but it doesn't. Yeah, see, there we go. So now we have CrazyCraft 4 here. Click on that. We can confirm it says CrazyCraft 4, boom, version 4. Awesome. This is the mod pack we want. Go ahead and click play. Oh, I have to click login. Excuse me. And then we can click play. There we go. Now, it's going to download. And it's going to take a while to download, but it's going to take even longer to start up, right? Once it's done downloading, it'll be like, well, that wasn't too bad, right? But then it's going to take forever to start up the first time. And that's because with modded Minecraft, when you have hundreds of mods, I think there's over 200 mods in this pack, it takes a while, and it takes a long while to get everything set up and working and make sure everything works together and get Forge to load all the individual mods and all the individual textures and everything in those mods. So anyway, I'm going to let this download run. Once the download is finished, I'll pick back up, and then I will go ahead and show you what the opening process is. We'll let it open up, and then we'll be finished. So I'm going to go ahead, do a quick jump cut, and I'll see you once the download's finished. So there we go. The download's finished, and how do I know that? Because everything kind of closed out. Now, as you can see, here is Minecraft opening. Kind of in the bottom right for some reason. I'll move that on the screen here when I get a chance. But you might see this happen. It might go not responding, right? See, it's gone not responding there and all that. And if that happens and it goes white like this, no worries. Just as you can see, it'll work itself out. So that's one thing I wanted to show you, that if for whatever reason it goes not responding, just click on it and it'll work itself out. If it does crash, you don't have enough RAM. You need to add more RAM to CrazyCraft, or you need Java, right? If you have issues starting things up here with the Void's Wraith Launcher, you need to go download Java from the description, get all that set up, and make sure it works. Now, as I said, this is going to take a while. I have seen mod packs take up to 15 minutes. I don't think CrazyCraft is going to be that long, but it could take that long to get everything set up and working and all that stuff. So give it some time, let it open up, let it set up, and then eventually we will be on the Minecraft main menu. As you can see, there you go. It went not responding for a second, but then it worked itself out, so no worries. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick jump cut. I will meet you all whenever we get back to the Minecraft main menu with CrazyCraft 4 definitely set up and working all perfectly. And here we are. We are now in CrazyCraft 4. It is all set up. As you can see, there is the official public server there, which you can check out. However, the big thing, single player, I just always like to create a new single player world just to prove everything is working. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick jump cut until we're in game, and then we'll be done. All right, and here we are. We are now in game. So joining in, I actually, was able to start the world up, and then it went not responding, and I hope you guys will sell that just for a frame there, but it went not responding. That's what I'm talking about. If it goes not responding, no worries. Just let it lag, let it do its thing, and it will be okay. It will work itself out. So, yeah, let me go ahead and change my GUI scale real quick, something a little more acceptable. And there we go. So here we are. We are now in CrazyCraft. Now I am in creative just because that's, kind of easier. But as you can see, all the different stuff that's over here, I mean, everything from like helicopters to, special dragons. I mean, it's overwhelming. Everything that is in this mod pack. We've got, what are these guys? Little maids? I can't even know what that means. You got this like helicopter looking thing over here. There is so much to do in this mod pack. It is actually overwhelming, like very overwhelming. And like I said, crafting recipes are different. Oh, that's like a hornet. That's scary. But anyway, crafting recipes are different for everybody, right? Like crafting recipes are, for me, are going to be different from you. Like for example, if I come in here and like, I don't know, want to craft something, let's say like this, the fancy lantern, for example. I'm giving myself those because I'm in creative, but nevertheless, long story short is that crafting recipe for me is going to be different from what it is for you, unless you set it up to be otherwise. But look at these cool buildings. We've got like a transmission sort of tower there, and then we've got something over here, maybe a custom biome or something. I mean, so many different options, so many like different things that you can do. It is really crazy. So if you've seen a YouTuber playing this, don't expect it to be exactly like their game, unless, they didn't have randomized recipes on, because if they did have randomized recipes on, it's going to be different for you. We've got ostriches. These custom mobs are actually pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. That's one of the things that I wish we could see more of in like the newer versions of Minecraft. But yeah, look at these. Oh, wow. Those things are mean. That takes bees to a whole new level. Like the bees in Minecraft, 1.15.2 look all nice and they're kind of cute, but no, not these. These things are hornets. They are going to sting you and ruin your day. It's going to be horrible. But yeah, we've also got the mini map here and all of that. I'm just trying to figure out how to pull the mini map up, all the way. But if you want to check the controls on things, you can come in here and check them. By the way, I'm guessing that the mini map is, being taken over by something else because there are so many different, as you can see, things here that most likely something else has that, option that I'm used to for the mini-map. But yeah, so there you have it. That is how you can download and install CrazyCraft 4.0. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It is different than most mod packs out today, though, in the fact it doesn't use the Twitch launcher. This is not a Twitch mod pack. If you see anybody offering this mod pack on Twitch, it is not legitimate. This is the only way to get CrazyCraft 4.0, the real one, the right one, all of that stuff. This is the only way to do it. And it's going to have all the custom features that you want and all of that stuff, including that randomized recipe and whatever that is. Oh, is that a lucky block? I think that's a lucky block. That's pretty cool. All these custom biome things and these structures and all that. I'm impressed by all the custom structures that are here. Like, it's overwhelming. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Enjoy CrazyCraft 4.0. If you have any issues, let us know in the comment section down below. But again, most likely, if you do have any issues, they are going to be in some way related to that whole Java issue that I was talking about. So you need to download Java from the description, or you need more RAM. This mod pack does eat the RAM, so that is something that you might want to look into as well. But nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Nick. This has been The Breakdown, and I am out. Peace.